So welcome back, students. So in the last class you learned about fractional numbers, that is 1/2 and 1/3. Today you will learn about 1/4 as well as numerator and denominators. So 1/4 is when you same way how you did for the 1/2 and 1/3. Same way you take a rectangle and divide it into 4 equal parts. First part, second part, third part and fourth part. Now each part is called 1/4. Now 1/4 is also known as quarter. Okay, 1/4 is also known as quarter. So this part is all known as 1/4. How it is known as 1/4? You already understood this in your last class. For the fraction, this one you will write as, this is the one part, so you will write 1, you put a dash, and total number of parts is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1/4. For this part also, this is one part, so you will write 1. Total is 1, 2, 3, 4, so you write 4. So each part is known as 1/4 or quarter. Now 1/4 is written as 1/4. Like this you write 1, you put a dash in the center and you write 4. And it's also read as 1/4 or 1/4. Now as you can see in the figure, just have a look. This is shaded. So if it is told to you what is the shaded fraction, this is 1/4. Now for the unshaded fraction, how many parts are unshaded? 1, 2, 3 are unshaded. So you write 3, put a dash. Total number of parts in the rectangle is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you write 4. Now 3/4 fraction are there, that is unshaded or uncolored. And 1/4 fraction is the fraction that is shaded or colored. Now as you know, when you add 1/2 plus 1/2, that is equal to a whole. When you add 1/3, 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3, that also becomes a whole. Same way, when you add all the 4 quarters or all the 4 1/4, you get a whole. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 makes a whole or 1. You see here, 1/4 are written plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. This is equal to 4 into 1/4. Why it is written 4 into 1/4? 4 times 1/4 is there, so you write 4 into 1/4. 4 into 1 is 4 by 4. You cut 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 1 by 1 is 1 or 1 whole. Now if we only take 2 parts out of 4 equal parts, if we take 2 parts, so when you take 2 parts of 4 equal parts, that is equal to 2/4 or 1/2. So 2/4 you cut it, 2 1 are 2, 2 2s are 4. So 1/2 you get. So that is also known as 2/4 or half. When you take 2 parts out of 4 equal parts. Now numerator and denominator. So you know how to write a fraction, isn't it? Suppose this is a fraction 3/5. Okay. This is read as 3/5 or 3/5. You know how to read a fraction as well as how to write a fraction. So you know a fraction is when you write the number of parts selected in the above and total number of equal parts below. So what is the number of parts selected? That is known as numerator, and the number that you write as the total number of equal parts, that is known as denominator. In short, when you consider a fraction 4/9, so 4 is the number that is written above. Okay, so 4 is numerator and 9 is the number that is written below. So 9 is the denominator. Above 1 is numerator, below is denominator. Or else number of parts that you select is numerator and the total that you write is the denominator. You see here the fraction is 3/5. Numerator is, for the fraction 3/5, numerator is 3, denominator is 5, and fraction you write as 3/5 or 3/5. You know how to write a fraction? 3 by 5 or 3/5. This is the way to read a fraction. Now, as you know how to write a fraction, the next definition that you get is unit fraction. So when you write a fraction or you consider one part of a whole, you get a unit fraction. In short, when a fraction has the numerator 1, that is known as unit fraction. Okay, that is 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 1 by 6, 1 by 7, and so on. So, numerator, that is the number that is written above, will be 1. Unit means 1. When a fraction with the numerator 1, it is called a unit fraction. Now, like fraction is a fraction with same denominators. Okay, it will have same denominators. You can see denominator is the number that is written below. So 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 5 by 8, 7 by 8. All these are like fractions separated by commas. You see, all have the denominators as 8. So this is like fraction. The opposite of like is unlike fraction. That will have different denominators. Like has same denominators, unlike has different denominators. You see here 3 by 7, 4 by 9, 3 by 7, 4 by 5, 7 by 8. All have different types of denominators. No any fraction is there that will have same denominators. This is known as unlike fractions. Now, comparison of fractions. How do you compare which fraction is greater, which is smaller, which is equal? So, what are the fractions that will have equal sign? These you have to understand by the term like and unlike fractions. So, you consider and see this is a rectangle box that has one part shaded and 4 parts are unshaded. So let us consider the shaded part fraction. It will be 1 by, total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fraction is 1 by 5. For the another fraction box or the rectangular box, you see 3 parts are shaded, 1, 2, 3. So the fraction for the shaded part will be 3 by, total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 5. So this is 1 by 5, this is 3 by 5. Now which is greater? How do you understand that which is greater? When the fraction has same denominators, 5 and 5. You see both the fractions have same denominators. So the fraction that will have bigger numerator, that will be a greater fraction. Out of 1 and 3, 3 is bigger number. So 3 by 5 is the greater fraction. Understood? Let us see one more. 2 by 7 and 5 by 7. You see both the fraction has same denominators. If the fraction has same denominator, the fraction with the greater numerator will be the greater fraction. 2 and 5 are the numerator. Out of 2 and 5, 5 is greater number. So ultimately 5 by 7 will be the greater fraction. 2 by 3 and 2 by 3. Both the fractions have same denominators as well as same numerator. So it will be equal. Both the fractions will be equal. You understood comparison? How you compare fractions? So now exercises will be given in the attachment or notes will be given. Write it down in your maths classwork copy and practice fraction. I hope you understood this chapter. We will meet in your next class. Till then, bye-bye and take care.